Okay, so today I want to go over how to tape your thumbs for Olympic weightlifting. Now, this is some Co-band that is made specifically for this, where it has a little bit of stretch to it, you'll see, but yet it has good adhesive, where if you use regular old athletic tape, it'll either cut off circulation in your thumb, or it's going to feel like it's sliding off because it's too loose. This, again, has some good adhesive, so if it doesn't, and you just use regular Co-band or something like that, it's going to probably slide off your thumb because it doesn't have enough adhesive. The first thing that you want to do is make sure that you're anchoring this sort of like K-tape. So make sure you have a nice fresh tear here. You're going to anchor it. I always anchor it onto my thumbnail. Now, my thumbnail, I want to make sure that my hand is dry, first of all, when I'm doing this. So I'm doing this before I'm sweating really bad, and I make sure to tack that whole edge of that tape down, so that way it has some good adhesion before I stretch it. So it's not stretched yet. It's at zero stretch, and then I start to, again, I'll wrap it several times and making sure to take the most tension out of right here on like the base of my thumb. That way, again, there's sort of an anchor point where it's not going to slip over. So I make sure to have it the tightest here, and make sure the first time I go over, I go right on that edge, getting it, again, not completely all the stretch out of it, but a good chunk of the stretch out of it. I'll go again, this time going all the way down over the edge of my thumb, making sure I actually cover the entire nail. And then I'll go one more time, going back up to the base, and I'm gonna tear it. So when you hook grip, typically you're gonna grab on this far side. So I wanna make sure that I'm not tearing it right on that seam right there, but also then the bar is gonna rub on the other side of your thumb. So I don't wanna tear it right there. So I like to tear it sort of right on the edge of, like the corner of my thumb, right where the edge of my thumbnail is. So I'll tear it right there, and then I will, again, make sure that whole thing's down. I'll rub it, all the corners in, to make sure it's adhering really well. And then usually I will take this and kind of rub it in the direction that it's gonna go, make sure it's really anchored right there, and you're good to go.